Austria, a country in Central Europe. Historically, the Austrians are known for being the first step in German expansion with the Anschluss. In this video I am going to talk about the Anschluss, Austrofascism, and Austria in the interwar period. Austria during the interwar period was referred to as the First Austrian Republic. This republic was formed after Austria-Hungary collapsed. This republic was a parliamentary republic with a president and chancellor. The economy of this newly formed republic in the early 1920s was nearly bankrupt. Their currency was inflated, and according to some sources, nearly half of the population was unemployed. To deal with this economic disaster, Austria would get foreign loans. Britain, France, Italy, and Czechoslovakia would give a major loan of nearly 650 million Austrian kronen. This came as a result of an Austrian guarantee to not integrate into Germany within the next 20 years and allowing the League of Nations to control its economy. The economy would stabilize in the years following 1921. The central bank was re-established and a new currency replaced the krona. When the Great Depression hit in 1929, Austria was affected severely. The largest bank in Austria collapsed and a proposal to make a customs union with Germany was denied by the Allies. Austrofascism would rise during this time due to this economic crisis. The Chancellor of Austria during this time would start to turn Austria toward a dictatorship. In 1933, Parliament would be suspended and created a nationalist party called the Fatherland Front. This part would have high political tension with the Austrian Nazi Party. In 1934, the Austrian Civil War would commence and the Fatherland Front would become the sole party through the federal state of Austria. The Austrian Nazis would respond by assassinating this authoritarian chancellor. This would infuriate Italy, as they had good relations with Austria under this chancellor. Italy had suspected a potential German invasion and would guarantee Austria's independence. This would save Austria from an invasion in 1934. The next chancellor would maintain a ban on the Nazis. Some describe the Fatherland Front as fascist. In truth, they were a right-wing conservative party that aimed to unite all the people of Austria. The federal state of Austria would be a one-party state that highlighted independence from Germany. In 1937, Hitler would begin to prepare for an Anschluss, or an annexation of Austria, by alerting his generals that he would plan to Austria and Czechoslovakia. In 1938, the Austrian chancellor would be given an ultimatum by Germany to appoint a Nazi minister. The chancellor would announce that there would be a referendum on whether or not to join the German Reich. The fascists would refuse to cooperate with this referendum and demanded a new cabinet under a Nazi chancellor. The chancellor would resign under the threat of a military occupation and the threat of the fascists. On March 12, 1938, German forces would cross the Austrian border and would be largely unopposed. The Germans had officially annexed Austria. A sham referendum would be held with a 99.7% approval. Austria would be re-established in 1955 and would retain its territory before World War II. Thank you for watching. Subscribe with subscriptions public to be shout out in my next video.